Wow, what a year it's been. Excited for March and all that March brings, but I would be remiss if I didn't talk about how much fun we've had this season. This year went by really fast, and I think that's a testament to the quality of the young ladies we have on our team. So excited to go to battle with them again in Vegas. And, I just want to thank the community for supporting us. This has been a wonderful year. We've set the record for attendance 2 years in a row, and that's a testament to the community rallying around our girls. And I'm just really proud of our marketing, the people that help with that, our girls and all that they've done, but most importantly, the community for welcoming us and just taking a big piece of what we do and figuring out this is a good thing. We got a good thing going, and it's fun to watch.
Coach, you got a taste of the finals last year. You fell short. Coming up here, you've got the first round bye. What's the confidence level of your team going forward, especially with all the experience that you have?
I feel good. I feel good about our team, and that was the message today in practice, just making sure that we stayed focused. You mentioned a group that has gone through this, and I need them to help the freshmen. We have a young group and some transfers that haven't been there, so I want to make sure that we can all stay focused collectively on the common goal. And this time of year, it's more about the mental preparation than it is the physical preparation, so just keeping our minds fresh and understanding what's at stake and how we need to get there.
20-plus wins can be considered a great year, but now you've got the tournament. So compare what the year is like and now with the tournament coming up and how that balances out.
Well, you mentioned it earlier with the expectation and the standard being raised by getting to the conference tournament game, the championship game rather, last year. So that's our goal. That's what we're trying to do and take it one step further and climb ladders and cut down nets. So, we're happy with the 22 wins this year, and this is our third consecutive year with 20-plus years. So I think we're doing some things really well, but what's eluded us this far is that championship, and that's what we're going to Vegas for.
What's the strategy going into the quarterfinals against New Mexico? After you guys lost the first game going this season, and then you guys won the second.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think New Mexico knows us very well, and we know them very well. We seem to play them every year, one of our most common opponents. So it's going to be a great game. New Mexico does a great job of being able to get downhill and score at the rim and put pressure on your defense, but also the ability to shoot the three. So we're going to try our best to kind of keep them guessing on what we're going to do and try to take them out of what they love to do. And if we got to get back in transition and eliminate the easy threes, and then defend one-on-one. If we can do that, we'll put ourselves in a good situation.
You talked about the older players, looking out for the younger players. Have the younger players lived up to what you thought they would reach this year as far as their performance?
The younger players have far exceeded my expectations. We have such a great group. There's been times when I've had all 4 freshmen on the floor, and if we can keep that group together, learning and growing and getting better, the future's definitely bright.
And these final games coming up with Kim and the players who've been there with you, how does that feel emotionally to you?
Senior night is always very, very emotional for me. Kim has been here with me for 5 years. AD's been here with me for 3. Megan's been here with me for quite some time. And Jazzy, 2. Callie, 1. They've all invested a lot in this program, and not only in San Diego State women's basketball, but in our coaching staff and with each other. So senior night is always hard. I'm glad we get that over with because now it's all business. We got to bring our lunch pail and our hard hat to Vegas. So it'll be emotional when it's all said and done. But right now we just have that workers mentality, and we need to go and do what we need to do to get the job done.
After, winning the last 5 games, regular season, where does that put your team's confidence going into the tournament?
It just gives us some momentum. That was the message going into our last home game against Fresno State is we weren't playing for a bye. I'm pretty sure we were going to get the bye either way, but we were playing for momentum and pride, and that's what we're taking to Vegas with us is we have a little bit of momentum, and we have a whole heck of a lot of pride going into this game, and we're trying to do something that hasn't been done in a while.
Nat, what's the feeling of the team going into the conference tournament? They got the finals last year, so they know what that tastes like. What's the mindset going into your game on Monday?
We're ready, man. We just had practice, and we said it's the start of a new season, really. This practice, we were diving on the floor, going for everything. We really want this win, and for the older girls who made it to the championship last year, they're showing us the younger girls, the freshmen, the transfers. We have to get that win at the end of the day.
Looking forward to the most from what you've heard from the older girls about what it's like?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to play, you know. I think me and Naomi, the other point guard, talked about it, like just having that experience of making it to the conference play and maybe even making it to March Madness. But really, we're just focused on winning the championship and cutting down that net.
One thing about your team, filled with experience. You got a lot of 6-year players, 5-year players. How is that an advantage for you, do you think, coming into the tournament?
Yeah, we have vets on this team. So, you know, they're showing us freshmen the transfers, the ropes, everything. Like, hey, here's what you have to do against, New Mexico when we play them. And this is, their playing style. So getting us prepared and getting us locked in and, really just, we get excited. We're excited about it, but letting us stay humble about it too. So, yeah.
You beat UNLV right here. Now, obviously, who knows if you'll get to see them again in Vegas, but the confidence level that you have, you can compete with the highest level in the tournament. So what's the mindset going in toward that?
Really, it's just, like I said, cutting down that net. We beat them, so we have that behind us. And, the second game, we unfortunately lost, but we knew that we could play a lot better. So just going in and then after hopefully winning UNLV, playing against, whoever it is, just going out there to win.
What has Coach have told you guys to prepare for the game against New Mexico?
Really, she's having the veterans talk to us, younger people, like, hey, tell them how you made it to the championship, tell them how hard it was playing 4 games in a row. Luckily, we do have 3 games, but going against New Mexico, just staying to the game plan, don't switch anything up, stick to our rules.